So two answers to that question. One was for our people. We wanted to make sure we were treating people very fairly. We knew that there would be, there were many jobs. There was only one job. There weren't two jobs, and we wanted to try to find, who's the best person for that job, and then try to treat that other person in the most fair way we did. I think we did a pretty good job at that. There were some people that left the company during that process, and that's fine. People always need to do what's best for them and their families. Very impressed on that side. From the customer side, this is the fun and exciting thing. In fact, that's what's taking place every day right now, happening right now, where I'm talking in our booth, of people coming to us saying, hey, I'm a Holland distributor. I'd love to take a look at this Haldex product, or vice versa.
Right.
And because while we both had a lot of overlapping customers, nearly every one of them, we had different strengths. SCF Holland was much larger with the OES aftermarket and the large, what we would call national accounts. And Haldex was much stronger in the independent aftermarket and the buying groups and a lot of the smaller distributors. And now we can bring fantastic product lines up and down the channel. Yeah. And we think that's great for the fleet customer.
So that's great for you and for selling more product. But I love what you just said at the end. That's great for the fleet customer, the end user. So talk to me a little bit more about how that fleet is then able to kind of take advantage of what this is now enabling those distributors to do.
So one of the things we did fairly early on, as early as we could when capacities would come up, is to try to bring a full system sale. And I'll just pick the trailer because it's probably the most largest example. Right. So an axle and trailer suspension system that's fully decked out in wheel ends and now a beautiful complement of Haldex braking products. We can sell that as one complete assembly to an OEM trailer manufacturer. Now, this last couple years have been really going gangbusters on trailer manufacturers. People couldn't find enough labor. They couldn't hire enough people. They wanted to try to eke out whatever they could do. Well, if we can deliver a full system to an OEM trailer manufacturer, they can take those people and redeploy them somewhere else and maybe get up, some of our studies have done up to 10% additional output on the trailer. That helps the fleet customer get their deliveries better. And then once the fleet receives that product then if there's ever any problems or if they need some help, there's one throat to choke. They don't have to go to 5-6 different manufacturers for a different drum, a different hub. They go to a different axle. It's all in one particular system. And we can help manage. And they like that also for replacement components. Yeah. They get consistency in what they're trying to be able to offer, so they don't have to triplicate inventory on their shelves.
Right, and then an additional advantage I think that I'm seeing is that when you do have a technical issue, so let's say you spec a trailer and then the fleet is now working that and they expected certain performance and they're not getting it. It's not that because there was a manufacturing problem, but maybe there's a technical issue, there's another variable that wasn't taken in. Now they have one person to talk to and you guys can walk them through the whole process and get them to a place where they're speccing equipment correctly and getting the most out of it.
Yeah, you can have incompatibility between components when people would select a la carte. We can try to give an optimized performance that exists. And if there is, a discussion or performance related, then, it doesn't have this going on. It's like, okay, what can I do to help you, provide solutions? So we would send in our service teams or our, engineers to try to be able to help that. And they like that. They're like, oh, okay, this is really great. This is, I want to do this more on my, next orders.